My name is Yu Kimoto, a lecturer at the Department of Geography, University in Japan. Today, I will show you a example to generate executable Python class files from a UML diagram. This is the main program to generate executable Python class files from UML class diagram. Okay, and this program need two parameters. One is source, and the other one is output directory. Source parameter specifies the XML file defined with XML format, and the output directory is a location to put the result. In this example, I will run automatic source generating process, and after that I will generate both database table corresponding to the defined classes and executing some functions in this file, in this program. Okay. The original UML class is here. I prepared very simple class diagram. Now I open it. I'm using Asta Professional. It's not free software, but this software is running on Java virtual machines, and so it can run on Linux, Mac, and Windows as well. Here, there are two packages. Package PostgreSQL defines data types, which is defined on PostgreSQL server, and another package schema defines two classes, which user-defined class. Yeah, there are two classes defined here. Okay, and Python class has four attributes: profession, age, first name, and surname, and a operation, sum. This is very simple operation, very simple sample. It calculates summation from a numeric vector and return the results with double data type. Okay, this software have a function to export this model structure by XML file format. Now I export this structure with XML here, and I save it with the name test.xml. Okay. Okay, and minimize the windows. The exported XML file is here. Now I open it. It may be a little bit complicated, but you can understand this model structure. This XML file is written by rules defined in XML standard, and this file reflects the structure of the UML class diagram. Package. There are two packages, and one is PostgreSQL and one is schema. Now I will generate some classes defined on schema. And it has definition of classes, and this way. Class person have 4 attributes and 1 operation. Okay. And the source code of this operation named sum does not have source code of the this operation, but instead of describing source code, this tagged value defines the path linkage to the source code externally defined. The source is here, sum, calculating summation from a vector. It's very simple and very easy program. Okay, I close it, and I also close this XML file. Now I'm executing the code. Yeah, successfully finished. Now I open the output directory. A class Python class script is generated here. Generated script is here. Python class and the profession class is defined. And yep. At the initializing process, initialize attributes of this class, and check the database table corresponding to the class is executed or not, and if there's no database table corresponding to this class, this initializing process will create new database table on the PostgreSQL database. And extra function is copied from the external source file and appended to this class. Okay. When I executed this program, the console returned this line, the result of execution 210 here by using function defined on Python class. Summation is calculated in these 2 lines. Yeah, now open the pgadmin3. This is a GUI front end of PostgreSQL database. Here, TestDB is created in a series of this process, and it has two tables, person and profession. Person table has 4 columns corresponding to the attributes, and additionally it has a unique ID, UID, with integer data type. On the original class diagram, the data type of professional attributes in person is profession, but relational database, it's really tricky to implement such situations. So I used integer. It can relate to other tables. To make relations, I used integer for these attributes. Profession class have 2 columns corresponding to its attributes, and 1 extra column, UID, unique ID, is defined here, and its data type is also integer. So by using these 2 columns, person table and the profession table can be created. And yep, about the operation, sum is defined here. Basically, UML diagram have no container to define source codes, but I used text value defined on XML specs. Fortunately, as the professional can define XML elements on this software, so I added a tagged value named source, and its value is passed to the external Python script. Look at it here. I've already shown this program. No. In this way, UML diagram can generate executable Python class files via the XML. In this example, I used very simple class diagram to show the program. So I will try much more complicated class diagram to generate executable scripts by using this, or by modifying this program at the next step. Yeah, that's all today. Thank you for your attention, and if you have some interest about this project, let me know via email or sending me letters. I'm very happy to work with you. Thank you very much.